Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and super excited to even be making a video. It's been a really long time since I have. This summer was super busy, and I was really thankful to Isaiah, the Chief Operating Officer, who took over the business basically for 3 months, and we worked together on it pretty closely when I was able to be in touch with him, but he did an amazing job. I'm thrilled to be able to make a bunch more videos over the coming months and keep going with Treasure Town. I feel like most of that is going to be a separate topic, but I wanted to announce that, again, it's been a really long time since I've done this, but going to run a big Whatnot sale tomorrow, Saturday, the 26th. I'm going to go for 4 p.m. Eastern time, and I've prepared about 500 lots. We'll see how many we get through, but I just wanted to show you some of the highlights as well as some unknown auction dates, but I have some of the material ready for those as well. But tomorrow is really going to be a big fall kickoff, so to speak. It's still pretty hot weather here in New Jersey, but really excited to see you, and let's take a look at some of those lots for tomorrow's Whatnot sale. I'm going to be getting back into them and also probably alternating a little bit with Isaiah. He's back in Texas, so it'll be sort of a remote as opposed to all being in the same sort of New York City area like we were this past summer. But again, thrilled to just be back at Treasure Town, talking to all of you, and I'm excited to see what else we can do in the coin and numismatic space. And as you can tell, this is a relatively last minute auction lot viewing, so I'm just going to get some of the highlights and then I'll probably spend a bunch of time talking. And so some of these are somewhat familiar. I've sold, that's sort of the elephant headdress Nero Bill and Tetradrachm from the 1st century AD, but I've never sold a gilded coin from Axum, which is like ancient Ethiopia. This one's probably a start in the low $100 range, maybe a touch higher, but have some very, in my opinion, rare or challenging to source items, and so I was thrilled about that. We've got an Indo-Scythian dram in pretty nice shape here, with a really, really nice portrait. We have a Lysimachus. I'm not going to misrepresent, there is an edge repairing going on there, but this is a really, really large Thracian tetradrachm with great artistic style. So was really happy to get that, and think that will be a pretty high ticket item, and a fair amount of these will be. I have a big influx of this BC Greek silver. So this is about 400, so 5th, 4th century BC Thessalian, with a great charging horse on the reverse, tetrachalcon. I have some great Alexander the Great drams. This one, again, really, really nice looking. Definitely would go for, solidly above $100. We even have a foray tetradrachm. So this is produced with some silver in the ancient times in the 4th century BC of Alexander the Great. Great detail, but it's an interesting style, and you can see how some of that ancient forgery is sort of coming through. I paid over $100 for this item, so there's definitely still ancient value with it. And then we also have this is an Alexander the Great style tetradrachm, but this was struck under Seleucus in the sort of 310 range, but very, very big detail, as you can see, minted in Babylon, with a lot of, again, detail on a super historic ancient coin that a lot of people would want to own, and sort of maybe start even a collection around. We've got a Vespasian denarius that's been a bit more worn down, but yeah, this is a good example. A Sicilian bronze, again, a bit finer of an item. We can flip it around and see. I think that's King Hiron, but the second, not totally sure. We've got this gorgeous large 1 bu coin from the Tokugawa shogunate in the Ansei era, and this is in the Kei era, also a 1 shu. We have 1787. We've got this New Jersey copper. So not always my strength is not always the U.S. and colonial. But we have a little bit of world coinage. Here's a Diocletian tetradrachm, and then we even have the Seleucid Bactrian silver from the 3rd century BC with really nice detail. Those ones I was excited about as well, though it's a little bit crystallized, and I'm probably going to do something I said I probably wouldn't and maybe take a few handfuls here. You know, it's even been a little while since I've put this together. We've got some interesting Nabatean items, and all of this will be pre-uploaded on Whatnot, so you can go check out the listings. There's also going to be, you know, I realized I have a ton of stock, and more on this in that video I said I would release, but you know, we just have a ton of ancient coins that I want to make available. Some of this stuff will go for probably $5-6, and then others of it hopefully would be for a fair bit more than that. So that one is not in the best of shape. There we see Constantine the Great, and so it was, you know, again, wanted to show there's some really nice stuff, and then there's also some stuff that's going to be not much more than, again, like $7-10, that sort of a range. There we've got the nice wolf type, though the condition is going to hold that back. But yeah, we've got a great range of things. And then I want to see maybe quickly here if I can find it. Ooh, take a look at that. Nice Aspendus Stater. You know, I really tried to get just tons of super solid ancient coinage with a lot of things we haven't seen before. There's a Philadelphus. Is that a Litra? No, it's just a bronze issue. But tons more Greek bronze. This one, 1st century BC, but great level of detail. And so I think people who show up will be well pleased, because there's going to be not a lot of hype around it, or I haven't probably put the proper hype around it. But there's a nice, you know, tetradrachm. We've got a great looking stater, a Lycian stater with just really nice prow there, and I think it'll be a blast for everyone who attends. So with that being said, I now have to go upload this. There's a nice Pontus issue before before the auction rolls around tomorrow, but you may be viewing this on the Saturday at 4 p.m. and I'll look forward to seeing you at the auction. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to visit our website, treasuretown.com, to stay up to date on everything going on the channel and possibly get some great deals on coins and collectibles. We look forward to seeing you on our future videos, and best wishes until then.